Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin James Bond with Remax Real Estate Group here in Colorado Springs, and we're going to go over a quick housing market update for August 18th, 2022. So it's still a seller's market, but it is a bit easier. Properties are getting between 2 and 3 showings a week on average now, and they're going under contract in about 16 days on average. For July, we had about 2 months worth of housing inventory, and to have a balanced seller's market, we'll need between 4 to 6 months of inventory. So are we starting to head toward a balanced housing market? We do have a higher number of properties on the market now, but this can be just seasonal, for the summertime where we have the most listings hit the market. But on the other hand, the last time we had at least 2 months worth of housing inventory was back in January 2019. So that hasn't happened in a few years. We have 2,247 active listings for the month of August so far, and we're only a couple weeks into it. Versus for the whole month of July, we had 2,282 listings for the whole month. So we've almost hit that halfway through August. So we've got a good amount of listings, like I said, a little over 2 months worth of inventory. There are currently 1,816 properties for sale in Colorado Springs, and out of that, 1,181 or 65% have had price drops. Some of those properties are still selling above asking price, and typically that's going to be under the 2 or 300K mark. So far in August, we've had 451 properties sell. In July, there was 1,084 properties that sold in Colorado Springs. Now, if you compare that to last year, last July, we had 1,487 properties that sold in July 2021. So if you compare that to just over 1,000 this year, we're not doing too bad. So the current economic climate has made a lot of buyers question if they want to purchase right now. So that's taken a lot of the urgency out of buying a home. So we're seeing closer to a normal time frame for days on market for properties. The average Colorado Springs sale price for a single family home right now, as of July, is a little over $557,000. For townhomes, it's almost $388,000, and for condos, it's just over $296,000. That's the average sale price. Compare that to last year. So single family homes this year, almost so a little over 557,000 compared to almost a little over 500,000 last year. Townhomes this year, 387 to 343. Condos this year, 296 to last year, 266. So it has gone up. Even with the price drops accounting for that, the prices of homes have still gone up. And as for land, I do have a piece of property. It's a vacant lot for sale in Kissing Camels. It's at 4175 Reserve Point. It's 7,500 square feet, and you can build right away on it. So it's in a gated community. It's in a cul-de-sac, backs up to a golf course and mountain views. It's a great property. But so I bring that up because land, I'm interested in that. There are 129 land properties for sale right now in Colorado Springs. Now, 57 of those have taken a price drop. That's almost half of them. Now, so far, 8 land properties have sold in August. Just 8 out of 129 possible options that you could buy. There's only 8 that have actually sold. 12 sold out of July, or in July, and that's out of 151 available in July. So, and the same thing with June. So land has not been moving as quickly here. So if people are unsure of buying a home, they're even more unsure of buying a land and then building a home on top of it. In other news, I discovered a corporate buyer here in Colorado Springs. It goes by the name of SFR Javelin Borrower LP. So they own 176 homes in El Paso County, and they own and lease 80,000 homes throughout the country. And that's their job, is they lease out these houses. They rent these houses out to people, but they just own these homes. So they own 176 homes here in El Paso County. That doesn't really mean anything other than I thought it was very fascinating and interesting to see what a corporation is doing and how many homes they actually own here. How's Pueblo doing? So in Pueblo, there's 292 properties for sale. The average days on market there is 41. So it takes a little bit longer to sell there in Pueblo than it does here in the Springs. The median sale price for a home in Pueblo is at 286,000, and that number has been steadily going up since the beginning of 2020. It has not gone down. Other interesting news is that the steel mill in Pueblo is currently for sale. This had a majority investor was Russian, and so they're selling off their assets, one of which is this steel mill in Pueblo. Now, apparently, this has not been affecting the operations at the mill or the jobs, and to have this sale, for this to be up for sale, but we'll see what happens. It's just, I thought it was interesting. If you are in Pueblo, also, Black Hills Energy is giving a credit to residents who purchase electric vehicles and charging stations there. So, Black Hills Energy services Pueblo, Canyon City, and La Junta. So, if you're down in there, check that out. Otherwise, that's all I got for you guys, and I'll talk to you next week.